Spending time in the great outdoors is the perfect way to relax and forget about the worries of the world, especially for a guy. But if you do spend time outdoors, you need to carry a bunch of essential items with you. And now there are more choices than ever before. From the Calibrex all-in-one tool to the Swiss Army ring to the Zippo FireFast Bellows. Here are the coolest outdoor gadgets. Comment below which of these gadgets you'd love to take on your next trip. Sometimes we need to get that perfect point of view footage when we're out on a long trip. But most of these POV cameras are usually helmet attachments, and we're not really wearing our helmets all the time. The Ordro vlogging camera is a POV camera that you can wear on your ear like a pair of glasses. This tiny camera is small enough that you won't even notice it, and it can record video in 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. It's extremely affordable and one of the best vlogging cameras you can buy right now, so you don't miss any moments being captured. If you take a look at some of the most popular portable stoves on the market right now, you'll notice something. None of them are actually portable. You can barely carry these things with your trunk, let alone your hands. And simply being able to move them around doesn't give you the full advantage of portability. But the GoSun Go is a portable stove that actually lives up to this category. It's lightweight and about the size of a small purse. How does it reach this size? Well, it uses a rather unconventional method of cooking through a tube. But it actually works really well. It can even boil water and bake items. It's all powered by solar, making it an eco-friendly cooking experience. It's the perfect stove for emergencies, is easy to clean, and it all comes in a compact size that's under 2 pounds. We depend on our phones for practically everything. But if you're on a hunting or camping trip for days, there aren't a lot of places to charge your phone out in the wilderness. There are power banks, but those only last for a limited amount of charges. So what's the solution? The sun. The Bushnell Solar Wrap is a power bank that you can charge as you would with any other device. Or you can charge it up using its built-in solar panels. The solar panels slide out of the device like a strip and are quite different from what you would normally expect a solar panel to look like. Just like this device with its solar panels out during the daytime. And by the time the day is over, you can easily charge your phone as well as other small electronics multiple times over. The Zippo FireFast Bellows is a must-have device for your next camping trip. Keeping a campfire fresh and active can be a super challenging task, and trying to fan the flames can often just put out your fire instead of making it stronger. Zippo, a company that you probably already know for their flames, has come up with the perfect campfire accessory. Just point this device toward the area that needs to be fanned, and it will let out an appropriate amount of oxygen that's needed to give your fire that extra kick. Its nozzles are flame retardant, which allows you to get up closer to the area that needs fanning, and as a plus, you can even adjust your firewood while it's active using it. Setting up a tent is one of the most annoying and time-consuming things about camping. Figuring out which part goes where is enough of a hassle as is, and actually putting it together can take hours of hard work. With the GT Skyloft, setting up a tent has never been easier. All the parts in this tent are already assembled, and all you need to do is get it up and usable is to inflate it. It takes just a few minutes to fully inflate, and it turns into a fully functional tent. The tent is big enough to fit multiple people, and can even be inflated at the top of your car. Carrying around a bunch of different tools around everywhere you go is not the most convenient thing in the world, but odds are, you generally need to have tools around you in case of an emergency. Most people who know this carry around heavy, bulky toolboxes in their trunk that take up a lot of space. And those aren't very convenient either. And that's why this one startup has come up with the idea of a pen that also functions as 8 additional tools. The ATEC 9-in-1 pen offers you much more than simply a pen. You can also use this as a Phillips screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, filling tool, ruler, leveler, bottle opener, box cutter, and even a captivative stylus. It has all the bases covered in case of an emergency, and it comes in a compact pen form factor. The Airbolt GPS is one of those products that might just save your life one day, or perhaps just help you find things. This is the world's smallest GPS LTE-M and NB-LOT tracker that can last up to 12 months per charge. If you're going out camping with kids, you might want to attach one of these GPS trackers on them in case they ever get lost. Many of Airbolt's customers attach these GPS trackers to their pets' collars, and it keeps them up to date on exactly where they are, live. Aside from kids and pets, You can attach these trackers to pretty much any product you need to, regardless of size. Calibrex is a pocket multi-tool that is designed with the man of the 21st century in mind. Instead of carrying around massive toolboxes that take up enough space to fit an entire person, all you need to do is carry around this compact 18-in-1 tool. This multi-tool has pull-out options for a file, serrated knife, rope cutter, wood chisel, saw, fire starter, center punch, wrench, hammer, awl, bottle opener, pry, screwdriver, wire bender, nail puller, can opener, bit holder, and even more tools. There's practically nothing that the Calibrex doesn't have covered, and you can hold it all in just the palm of your hand. There's no better exercise than a nice bike ride, but bicycles as a technology seem kind of, well, odd. This one company thought the same and decided to make the most futuristic bicycle you can buy for yourself, the Cyclotron Bike. This is a fully integrated bike made out of space-grade carbon fiber, which not only looks cool, but is cool. No matter how much you pimp out your regular bike, it can't have nearly as many features as this one with its high-power headlights, active rear lights, chainless power transmission, 18-speed e-gearbox, hubless wheels, airless tires, aerodynamic frame design, and a lot more. If there is a bike that was made for the future, it's this one. One of the most difficult things about being off the grid and in the wilderness is finding a steady supply of water. The Ghost Unflow is a water purifier and sanitation station that uses solar energy to pump, clean, purify, and pour water from all kinds of different sources, such as rivers and lakes, and the end result is a perfectly safe glass of water to drink from. This can also be transformed to a full sink or shower since it can keep pumping water continuously, keeping you and your water clean.